Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with Stewie. I'm stewiejp and this is the M46 Patton, the American Tier 9 medium tank. This is one of my last games in this tank. I was grinding it to get to the Tier 10 and I've just done that now. This is when I'm in a platoon with MistroPiggy from Balls and Andrew 1996, who I often platoon with every now and then. Andrew's in the AMX 5120, the French Tier 9 heavy, and Maestro is in the Tier 8 light, the 1390. The start of this video, I'd already sold the tank before I made the opening screen for this video, so the opening screen's a little bit different than what I normally put on. But anyway, in this platoon, in this game, I'm a top tier medium tank, so I'm going to take a bit of an aggressive push towards the west flank. Maestro's scouting the area. You can see Maestro's already taken a bit of a damage. That's when he fell off a little ledge back towards the start of the game. Andrew's backing me up, and Maestro's already spotted the enemy FCM. Going by XVM, their FCM, as well as their AD player, is one of their better players on the team.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged.
But it doesn't matter how good the player is, their armor is exactly the same as someone who's, like me, a bit of a scrub. So I'm trying to focus on this FCM and put as much damage into him as I can. Andrew comes up, he's obviously loaded his clip.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And lucky for me, I get the kill. Obviously we're talking on TeamSpeak during the battle and working out what we're going to do. A lot of enemy heavy tanks have been spotted on the other flank. None of us are probably quick enough to get over there to try and help that push, and even if we wanted to, we couldn't, because we're about the only ones on this side of the map, apart from the IS-6, who's sitting behind Andrew on the map.
We've lost a track.
Now, because myself and Maestro are up full, we're both copying a little bit of heat from artillery and from the other tanks, but we're also putting the damage in. I mean, it's only 2 minutes into the game and I've already done over 2,000 damage. And I'm just trying to poke around this corner and put as much damage into these tanks as I can. You can see Maestro's gone a fair way forward on the map, and it looks like we've just about won this flank. The scores are still even, and now we're down by 1. Maestro's spotted their artillery. Hopefully someone can kill that artillery. Andrew's going back to help defend the cap. You can see we've lost the east flank of the game, but I'm pretty confident I've got an open run all the way to the cap, so I'm going to try and find their other artilleries and any campers that are sitting there. There's one of them. And it looks like we've pretty much got a free rein on their cap circle. So at this stage I'm thinking about trying to cap, although I do have quite a bit of health left. I might as well go for these tanks that are now coming back to try and stop us capping.
Ready to fire.
Unfortunately I couldn't get to that 704 before it killed Maestro, but now I'm behind him. Confident I can kill him quite quickly. This Panther 2's firing gold at me. I've still got plenty of health, and the other 1390 helped me get rid of him. Now we can see on the mini-map that they're approaching our cap circle. Andrew's doing the best he can to stop them from capping and to try to reset if they try to, which I think they do at some stage. And like a real noob, I've put in the chat cap, but I've put that to everyone, not just to our team. Which works out okay, it doesn't really matter. My aim is to put a bit of pressure on them, on the enemy side. It's a Tiger and the IS near our cap. The artillery was last seen on the east flank, but they can go pretty quick, those batchat artillery, so he could be anywhere by now. And the T-34-1, I'm not sure where he is or where he was last spotted. I can't see that on the map. There he is. He's up near our cap circle as well. So I can't get back to our flag to help them reset. All I can do is sit on this cap and try to put as much pressure on the enemy as I can to hopefully make them make mistakes and help our guys kill them. Now I don't know if our Tiger 2 is in a good spot or not looking at the map, but there's 8 seconds to go on the cap. It looks to me like the IS is on full health, but that could be because he's out of my view range, so the health counter doesn't really be accurate. But in any case, the Tiger 2 ends up killing him, and we win the game quite comfortably in the end. Looking at the post-barrel results, I didn't have a great game. 1300 XP is not bad. That's not my double. That's nearly 900 base experience. Killed a few tanks, did about 2800 worth of damage, I believe. But as you can see on the post-game results, Andrew had a great game with over 3600 damage and a high caliber medal, and obviously for that reason top scored. 2800 for myself. Maestro put a fair bit of damage in his little light tank. 1366 damage is a good game. It's a pity he died, otherwise he would have had an even better game. And looking at my final screen results, 22,000 bottom line profit with my premium account. You can see if I didn't have a premium account, I would have only made 7,000. So that's one reason I maintain a premium account. I do lots of games in high tier tanks, and you still make a decent amount of credits. Even with, it wasn't a bad game. I think I did 2800 damage. That wasn't a bad game for that. But with a premium account, you can get a lot more credits and experience at the end of each battle. I hope you've enjoyed this replay. It took me a long time to work out how to play the M46. I really didn't like it. I'm used to the more zippy Russian medium tanks, but once I worked out how to use the armour, the gun depression and the damage that it can put out, I've started to have some really good games in this tank. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care and bye for now.